Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction. Thank you for checking the channel out. If you are new here, I'm going to be checking out this new band that showed up on my Instagram feed, and I heard a little clip of their newest song, Barry. But we'll be checking that out momentarily. No pun intended, bars. But they are a small band. I believe they are from Korea, and I have not heard of them. They're relatively unknown, so I wanted to try to give them some love. So Simhae, if you are watching this, come on the show. Would love to have you. But they have two new songs out, No Eyes on Me, and as I mentioned before, Barry. So I'm gonna be listening to those back to back. It'll be one video. So if I'll try to put timestamps for Barry if you want to watch that one as well as this one. But No Eyes on Me has a music video. Barry does not. So I wanted to do No Eyes on Me first to kind of get a little bit of a better perspective on it. But in terms of sound, I'm curious. I think it showed up. It was like a little bit more on the heavier side of things. So Simhae would love to know if you have any comments on what you make, because I'm curious. But either way, we're gonna get into No Eyes on Me, and this is the first song, and we'll get into Barry shortly after this. So let's check out the first one. I like this synth. Interesting. Ooh, okay. These riffs are so interesting. Ooh. Ooh, okay. This riff is so tight. Like the strings, guitar, the bass. Ooh. Wow, they ended that so interestingly. All right, cool. Well, that was No Eyes on Me from Simhae. I hope I'm saying their band name correctly, but they are from Korea. That is about as much as I know, and this was the first song that I listened to from them. As I mentioned, I only heard a little bit of Barry, and we'll be getting into that very shortly. But this was interesting. gave me a little bit of like Thornhill type vibes, but like with no screaming, which is pretty impressive. It had this sort of like progressive, like shoegazy sort of feel to it. It kind of feels like the love child between like if Loathe and Thornhill met like an emo band and they had a baby, this would be the band. You know, like there is definitely some more like pop inspired like vocal styling from their vocalist. He's got a really unique vocal tone, and I love his like falsetto-y sort of stuff, like his like more like yeah, just the way he stylizes his vocals is really interesting, and I think it separates them from a lot of other bands that I've heard recently. So I do like that aspect of it. I think it's very fun. I will say that guitar, bass, like violin, like string, like riffing going on, like the way that they're all staggered out and they keep it really interesting. I love that, especially in the verses, and the way that they were kind of able to incorporate it throughout the song was really cool. I'll also give a shout out to their drummer. I love the way that he moves around the kit. It's very interesting. The technique is very odd, but I like it because it doesn't. It feels like there's always a constant level of movement within the song. And I think, again, just because the song feels like it has a lot of movement, I think the drums also accentuate that sort of movement of the track. So it kept my engagement. I was very interested. I didn't know where the song was going to be going. I didn't know what direction or vibe they were doing. But I think it always kept me on my toes. And as a band that, again, just shows up on my Instagram feed as a random band to check out, I was very surprised at the level of intrigue that I had to just go and check their music out. But I thought this was very interesting. I do feel like the song kind of ended a little abruptly. I would have been curious to see if this song leads into another song, or if they just kind of just left it like that. That was a little bit. It felt a little bit short, and that would probably be the only really gripe that I have about the song, was just that it just felt like it ended too quickly. And maybe their intention was to make you want to listen to this song more, or make you want to wait to check out another song from them, which is totally fine. Hey, artists do that pretty frequently. But I feel like in the case of the music video, I was kind of expecting that, like, again, that next level of something to happen, or like just kind of more of a closeout, like cross the T's, dot the I's sort of mentality. So I was a little surprised about that overall, but I think the track itself was very fun, very interesting. And I will say, in terms of like musicality, they definitely don't sound like a band that I've heard of in quite a bit. So I think they definitely have a unique sort of sensibility to the way that they write, and I would hope that they continue on with that as the songs go on. But we're going to move on to the next one. I'm going to make a nice little cut here, so you'll be joining me in a few minutes. All right. Well, if you're joining me, if you're watching the same video, we're going to be going through their newest song, which is Barry. This was the one, as I mentioned at the top of the video, this was the one that showed up on my Instagram feed, and I was pleasantly intrigued by, like, maybe about the 10 seconds I've heard of this song. I wanted to check out their stuff in a video. So again, Simhae, if you're watching this, shout outs to you guys. Go check them out. I'll leave links down in the description to go show them some love. But would love to have Simhae on. So if we can try to make it work out, would love to see your thought process and your musicality and all that sort of stuff. So feel free to message me. Would love to have you on. But either way, this is their newest song, Barry. This is the one that caused all the intrigue. So let's see what it's all about. I'm very curious. This chorus is fucking crazy. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so much texture in this song. Oh, I love the harmonies. This is so tight. The orchestral elements of this song are so sick. Oh, this is so sick. This melody is so sick. The synths to lead out. Love that. Love that. Oh my god. This is wonderful. All right, great. Well, this was Simhae and their newest song, Barry. We just got done listening to No Eyes on Me. You can go watch that music video. I'll leave links in the description for all things Simhae, so go check them out. Wow, this song was light years. No offense. I just want to say no offense to No Eyes on Me. I enjoyed that track a lot, but nothing would have prepared me for Barry. This song, oh my god, was so fun. Like there was so much musical intent in this song that I'm gonna nerd out and just talk about why I love this song. So first and foremost, I think they incorporated heaviness in a really unique way. Like it adds this sort of wall of sound in this song specifically, but doesn't feel like it is overtaking the song. It's just like, it's like some really like low tuned guitar, and for some reason, weirdly enough, the way that this song is like put together just fits super well. And then on top of that, there's like this like orchestral element to it. There's some like strings, there's some like unique like vocal melodies, there's some like acoustic stuff. Like it's really all over the map. But and I think they get the concept of like shoegaze in a really unique way. And I think the way that they incorporated again those orchestral elements along with the like really reverb drenched styling to the song, I think really informs the listener that that is what they are trying to go for. And if this is what they are going to be continuing to go in direction wise, I think they will probably be a very big band coming up. And I don't want to like say like you should definitely go check them out, and you should definitely be subscribed now to their YouTube channel, which I'll also leave linked down below. But truly a band that I will be keeping an eye out for, because this was really inspired. And I'm not trying to jock them up. They did not pay me to say this. This is like just a very out of the whim. Just I hope that people go. If anything, I hope that people go and check out this band, because I was just floored. I'm sure you could see all written in all over my face. I was just purely shocked by the amount of like talent. I think their vocalist has a really, again, very nice tone. It can be like so somber in some ways, especially in the verses, but then is able to deliver these sort of like heart wrenching, like very emotive, like vocal runs and layers in this song. More specifically in this chorus, I think the chorus of the song was just like chef's kiss. They had like some cool like vocal harmonies. Like there was just like something eerily dark about this song, but like in the most beautiful way possible. Like it just finds that juxtaposition, and I'm just getting hyped. I'm just getting hyped talking about it, because I think it is such a very unique song that I think just kind of combines a lot of different elements of genres that I wouldn't expect to kind of work together, but the way that they kind of formulated it and put it together was really nice. I also want to give a shout out to their bass player and drummer, because they keep the rhythm going in the song, and the song has kind of like almost like a waltz sort of feel to it. Like it's got this sort of like ballroom-esque type of like swing to it, and I think that the drumming and the bass work on this song really lend itself well to that sort of like swing and ballroom-esque feel. And then like the guitars, the violin or orchestral instrumentation really lend itself more to the emotive like feelings and emotions that you would have within the song. And then just to kind of cap it all off with a great vocalist that clearly knows how to add in really nice vocal ad-libs and vocal layering that kind of extend that sort of emotional fortitude of the song. So I was thoroughly impressed by this. As I mentioned before, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for this band. If you have not checked out Simhae, which I'd imagine you haven't, please go show them some love, because I really want them to make more music. And if they're going to make more music like Barry, oh man, I'm so on board for this ride if that is the case. So please go show them some love. Please, please, please. It'd be very sick, and I'm sure they would have greatly appreciate it. So let me know what you think about Simhae down in the comment section below. I would love to know your thoughts, because I often get a lot of Instagram recommendations, but I felt like this song specifically was just like incredible, underrated, and obviously not a lot of people have listened to this song, so I want to try to boost it some more. And that's not even for my own benefit. I really will want to see this band do well. So please go show them some love. If you enjoyed this reaction video, please make sure to share, like, subscribe. It goes a long way. But more importantly, please go check out Simhae. I would hope that my follower base would go show this band some love, and truly they are a band that deserves to get that love. So please go show it to them. And Simhae, if you're watching this, would love to have you on. Come hang out. Would love to. We'll get in contact. Let's figure it out. But please show Simhae some love. Hope to catch you guys in a future video. Peace.